coverage of the National Football League is on the air. Coming up, we've got a good matchup on tap between the Dallas Cowboys and the Las Vegas Raiders. Well, we thought this
bro, what did you
interesting. An onside kick to start this thing. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. A clash of 2 of the more fervent fan bases around. The Cowboys and the Raiders are underway. This one taken just inside the 10. And he'll be stopped up at the 25. Carr gonna throw right away.
Oh, bro.
And he will go down. A Cowboys sack. A situation they'll
no, do whatever, bro. Do whatever you want.
An early 2nd and long they're facing. Another try after the first down sack. Carr.
Dude, I'll let you score that. Good shit.
Picked off by Trayvon Diggs. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Cowboy defense has a touchdown. And now on the heels of the pick 6, here's their offense on the field sooner than intended, as they'll try to make it 8-0. They'll let Elliott try and run it in. And he is not going to make it. They stop him up short, and this will remain a 6-0 ball game. So they'll get another shot on offense following that.
Oh my God!
6, and now the kick is away.
Dude, Russell Wilson in Madden 23 is crazy, bro.
And taken down just past the
he
20
quit
at about the 21-yard line. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick 6, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick 6 and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. It's his first catch, and it'll be good for 15 and a first down. From the gun, it's Carr.
No, bro, I didn't mean to throw to him, bro. I meant to throw to Devontae, bro. Oh my God, bro.
At their own 41. And not the first quarter that he was hoping for. Now 2 interceptions.
Bro, I did not mean to throw to him. Oh God, I didn't mean to throw to him, bro. No, don't give me it back, bro. Got the ball fair and square.
They go on and usually play a pretty decent game. Other quarterbacks, they have a hard time getting past it and often put the ball up for grabs the rest of the ball game. Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
That might feel like a little bit of a lost opportunity there for the offense because the defense brought pressure that time. And sometimes against that, you can get out to your running back, and it could turn into a big gain downfield. But what a nice job they did getting to him quickly and holding him to a short gain.
And that is caught one-handed. Oh,
bro, you should have ran that back, bro.
That goes as a gain of 36 on 3rd down. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone.
I think see you in burnt my shit.
And again, it's Prescott escaping the pressure right to the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Well, that was his first target of the game, and it's going to take at least one more target to get him on the board. Took a nice substantial hit to jar that catch loose from him. Incomplete pass.
To throw on 2nd and 10. Prescott. A quick throw there going to be batted away and incomplete.
That play call wasn't there for them against that coverage. So they're going to spin the dial now in their playbook and come up with one more shot at the marker to try and keep this series going.
Eluding the pressure right.
He caught it!
Cowboys.
Bro.
Prescott with a connection to CeeDee Lamb.
Good dot.
Able to add on to their advantage.
Good fucking dot.
Early on, they have all facets of the game working in tandem.
Yeah, you give the defensive touchdown early to give you the first score, and then your offense piggybacks
Good defense.
on top of that and gets their own. And any coach we've ever talked to, and we've had that conversation with them prior to the game, they always say, you know, if we can score on defense or special teams, that gives us like a 95% chance of winning the game. I don't know if that number's correct, but it certainly does tend to play out that way, doesn't it?
It does. This one taken just inside the 10. A solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32. The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. They find themselves in a good-sized hole here, and a good-sized hole early on in this game as they come up on first down. They take a shot downfield there, but it winds up falling incomplete. Now Carr, after the incomplete pass, brings him up 2nd and 10. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. First time these two have hooked up this afternoon, and it's a first down. Working from the gun, it's Carr. Looking deep for Adams.
Oh! My God.
One-handed. Wow.
Oh, one-handed. One-handed. You better double that, man. You better double. I'm about to replay that shit on my mama. I can replay that? Oh, we can't. Wait. Bro. I'm clipping that. No cut.
I mean, he's thrown 2 picks already. That looked pretty dangerous.
And it had a little hang time on it. So what he needs to do right now, hug it out a little bit with his guy, because he went up and made a play on the football and kept him from potentially throwing that 3rd interception.
He's diamond. He's diamond, though. My quarterback is diamond right now.
Thought is surprised because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
Now a first carry for Brandon Bolden. And that'll move him a little closer as he takes it from the 7 down to the 4-yard line. Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal. To throw his Carr toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Well, anytime he reads man coverage, I don't think it's going to be the only time he'll try and hit that route to the outside in this game. He'll test the perimeter, but that time they were up to the
That should have been a touch. He should have caught that.
Carr to throw for it on 4th down.
Oh my God.
And this is going to be incomplete. They can't hook up on 4th and goal from the 4. And this Cowboy defense comes up with a goal line stand. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And now their defense came through with a goal line stand, got them the ball back. See what they can do about putting a drive together. Long way to go.
They need to reward that defense. A goal line stand, they've got to make that stand up themselves, right? Give the defense a chance to catch their breath on the sidelines. At least get 2 first downs. 3 would be better. Change field position. Let them catch their breath.
And that is incomplete.
Good defensive call right there because they had someone shadowing him along his entire route. And he was right there ready to provide a hit that prevents him from making another catch to his big start.
He'll get this out wide here to Elliott. He did his best to just get 4 out of that, but not enough. And now 4th down.
I think that call was made not so much to try and get the first down, although they would have taken it if they could have gotten it. But to give their
and from their own end zone, it's a fake. And this is incomplete. A huge gamble, and it does not pay off. They fake the punt. It doesn't work out. And now, boy, the ball's going to go over on downs here inside the 10-yard line. Breaking the huddle, 1st and goal as the return team has set him up with golden field position. Touchdown Raiders.
You knew he was going to.
Teammates at Fresno State connecting there. Derek Carr to Devontae Adams. And the Raiders are back within a score. Now for the extra point, Daniel Carlson. And this is back to a 5-point game. the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone.
No.
Oh, a good return up past the 30. Now that should give him a spark. He's across the 40.
Bro, I ran it back last game, bro. I should have clipped it. I ran it back on someone.
Get to that spot on the field, that allows you to do a lot of things on offense.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Flush to his right.
Oh.
That is caught by Lamb. And he's finally taken down, and it's a big gain there on what will turn out to be the final play of this first quarter. Start of the second quarter, and it's the Cowboys in possession. So now then, the big
you talking about field goal range for?
Inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Up the middle, here's Elliott. Down to the 22-yard line.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front.
Why you say 2nd and 6? What are you doing?
In the backfield, a nice lane to hit.
The Cowboys going to use their second timeout now. So as they take it over, we step aside. Six yards left on second down. Prescott off play action. Flushed out right.
Oh,
he
should.
Is incomplete.
Oh.
That incompletion certainly makes this upcoming 3rd down a little bit more crucial. They need to find the right play to convert here and maybe start to tamp down a little bit of the momentum. The other side is starting to gain.
We are going to beat the Jaguars. Don't worry. We're going to beat them.
They've been okay. 2 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6. Here's Prescott. Steps away. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And able to get this down inside the 15, either the 13
Patrick Mahomes in the game MVP this year.
Here's a 1st and 10.
Patrick Mahomes in the game MVP this year.
From the red zone now, Prescott. And that's Elliott, complete. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. It's a 10-yard gain there to set him up 1st and goal.
That's a big league job there of getting out of the pocket, not panicking, and just buying himself some time. Then he made a good, accurate throw to set up 1st and goal.
Elliott not going anywhere. He'll lose a couple back to the 6. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down. Now it's a bootleg with Prescott. He'll buy some time right to the sideline, and it's caught, but boy, he's out of bounds. Well, they tried to get him into space coming out of the backfield, but it'll be 3rd down.
Well, Ray, seen him catch a few passes out of the backfield in the first half, unable to connect on that one.
Certainly seems like getting him the ball out of the passing game, though, is part of their game plan.
It certainly is, because he catches it well, creates a mismatch. You're going to cover him with a linebacker, a corner, a safety. They feel like he can win every battle.
And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. That's going to bring up 4th down, only a gain of 2 there. Brett Maher now for the Cowboy field goal. From the left hash, he'll have to cut this at a tight angle.
Damn.
Hits off the left upright, and it caroms away, no good. And they'll be unable to build here onto their 5-point lead. So 1st and goal quickly turns into 4th and goal, and then 4th and goal turns into no points whatsoever.
That's a very disappointing sequence of events right there. And I, for one, would not want to be the kicker as to run.
Oh!
Force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Trayvon Diggs.
You could have ran it back. You're dumb.
And his guys are going to take over at their own 48-yard line. 3 first-half interceptions now, and Charles, you have to think a fair amount of concern is developing over there on that sideline.
And there should be, because essentially he's been a little loose and possibly reckless with the football here in the first half. Now, maybe it's not all on him, but still 3 interceptions. That puts the entire team in jeopardy. So the play caller from here on out got to design some throws for him that he can complete, keep it away from the defense, and try and get him back on track.
They'll try the right side with Elliott. Trying to turn the corner, but they string him out and stop him at the line of scrimmage. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. On third down, it's Prescott. Open man Lamb. It's complete. And he will be taken down, but a big play there as it comes.
Bro, CeeDee Lamb is fucking gay, bro.
That one will go down as 33 yards on the third down conversion. A first down carry by Elliott. And he's able to get this inside the 10 now to the 9. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3. Again, it's Elliott. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. A 5-yard gain there makes it 1st and goal.
They were not fooling around at all, were they? 2nd and short, and they brought out the heavy package. Almost felt like the super heavy package against that defense, didn't it?
Yeah, I don't think that. And he will take it in for a Cowboy score. Ezekiel Elliott taking it in from 4 yards out as his guys are able to extend their lead. Extra point by Marr, up and good. And it gives his guys a 12-point advantage. Following the touchdown, here's Marr to kick it away. A short kick taken at the 18. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive.
And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive because remember.
Oh my God, bro!
Third time here in this half, it's intercepted. And the Cowboys are going to take possession.
Bro, you won, bro. Quick.
Well, we heard all week that they were going to put the football.
Bro, you won, bro.
The problem is that is now 4 interceptions.
Oh God, you won. Yeah, we gonna play a new match. Who you finna use?
Ritz invites you to add this recipe to your mix. Then taste test with your neighbor.
The Texans.
Taste of welcome.
You're good on that.
No, they're not, nigga. That's somebody do.
Man, these are a lot of work. Okay, essentially how we do this. Monday night, we start the draft at 5. We draft and we do the first 3 weeks from 5 o'clock till 9 o'clock. Then we wake up at 9 a.m. We go from 9 a.m. to 6 p.m. We advance every 45 minutes. We make it to about the playoffs. The next morning we finish the playoffs. Right after that, we start our next number. So the next video that you guys are going to see, and we go. We do this for 4 days.
You got the 49ers?
I got a solid group of guys. Who cares about that? Ladies and gentlemen.
Bro, they don't even got. They're the worst team in the fucking. They're the worst team in Madden, bro.
I don't know why. My intuition, and I've been doing this a lot. My intuition.
You got the Texans?
And it's like, I don't know, my intuition. I'm not Atlanta, by the way. Shout out, and the fun fact,
But I got the Seahawks.
Atlanta was literally like in my first Madden, when my dad picked up Madden 04, I was just a kitchen fan. I didn't know nothing about football, man. Didn't know nothing. And we picked up Madden. I went home. Vic was on the cover. That was my first ever Madden. And it had just come out. And I ran around with Vic in the most toxic way. And before I really knew, like, I had a favorite team, I never would have called Atlanta my first team. I used Atlanta in everything for like 2 years. I was one of those Vic kids. I was a run left, run right. I got so much stupid satisfaction out of it. It just made me smile. One of my favorite Madden memories. I have a gut feeling. You guys got.
This is the NFL on EA Sports, and we are in the Pacific Northwest at Lumen Field in Seattle, Washington. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap here between the Houston Texans and the Seattle Seahawks. Here's the former UCLA Bruin, Kaimi Fairbairn, to get this one started. And off we go from Seattle. Wishing he had a mulligan. That's not how you want to start the game.
Not at all, because not only do you give up the penalty and good field position, but it just kills the momentum of your team as you start a game.
Now a play fake, and it's Smith. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete.
And that's a nice job there, because you've got to play the ball, not the man when in coverage. That'll keep you away from a lot of needless penalties, and he's able to knock that one away.
2nd and 10, Smith again. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. And a high throw there as this is knocked away, down to the ground and incomplete. So now an early 3rd and 10 here on their opening drive. Now Geno. And the catch is made here by Tyler Lockett.
Let's go, Tyler.
Away in, touchdown Seattle. Tyler Lockett, 58 yards. And the Seahawks need just 3 plays.
That was a dot.
To go down and take the early lead. Extra point up and through by Myers. And that makes the score 7-0. And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. From his end zone, here's Trayvon Smith. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. First and 10 now for Mills and the Texans at their own 19-yard line. A first down throw for Mills. Escaping the pressure right.
Bro.
In by Brandon Cooks.
Ain't no way he caught that damn
Taken
shit.
down, but not before they work it across midfield. That goes for a gain of 31. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the
Bro, Seahawks ain't got no defense, bro.
First and 10. They'll run it for the first time with Dameon Pierce. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards. But
The
no
Seahawks.
more than that. 2nd down. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. And Pierce gets it again on 2nd down. And a pretty good burst right there as he'll take this down to the 33. A fresh set of downs on a gain of 13 there for the Texans. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Play action now. Mills eluding the pressure right. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone.
Oh.
And got his man. It's caught. Touchdown.
How's that not an interception, bro?
O.J. Howard, 33 yards. And the Texans respond.
Bro, that should have been a pick.
Touchdown with one of their own.
Oh, never mind. He dotted that
Go
nigga.
ahead and strap in, partner. Less than 2 minutes in, had the score on the one side. A quick answer, though, to get the equalizer.
Sometimes you get that sense of urgency that ratchets up.
Bro, he dotted that nigga. No
Touchdown
cap.
like that, you just know you're like, okay, how do we go back and equalize things? Can we get it done fast? And they absolutely did. Essentially, we're back to even, aren't we?
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. From the 10. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. The offense running out, and they are charged up, ready to go after reaching the end zone on their last. Now that'll be tipped and intercepted. And the Texans are going to take possession of the football.
Offensively, when you see cover 2, the thought has to go through the quarterback's head. Drive the football when making throws. It's not just the deep guys covering. It's the guys underneath you have to be careful of. Drive your throw. Otherwise, you see what results? Interceptions.
No, they're not.
How about that? Red man coverage and decided to test them early. But they proved up to the task.
You're funny.
Now Mills on the bootleg. A quick throw,
That should have been a pick.
It's incomplete.
Well, they approached this drive with a lot of confidence after their last one ended up as a touchdown.
Literally, they have no one. What do they even have?
Has them huddling up and trying to figure out a big play here on 3rd down to get their momentum going again.
Flush to his right.
No.
And incomplete on the deep ball.
Oh, that's That's going to hurt a bit because they needed to come through with a completion there. Now a drive that started with great field position is facing 4th down.
And this one is no good. He missed it. And in this first quarter of play, this will remain a tie ball game. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense.
As the offense comes out here, Charles, maybe perhaps a bit more of a focus on the run game for this drive after tossing an interception on the previous one?
I think that's a good way to look at it and a good way to think about it, but maybe they get to it in a little bit different way because after you throw an interception, you want to make sure you keep your quarterback's confidence high. So maybe give him a couple easy throws that he can complete.
Bro, if this nigga don't, bro.
Get things settled down.
And still in the first half here, a long way to go.
Smith, an incomplete pass on first down. Now it's 2nd and 10. Throwing now is Geno. Catch is made by Metcalf. And all the way in, touchdown Sam.
I seen it.
DK Metcalf, 56 yards. And the Seahawks have moved out in front. Seeing some pretty good offense here in this first quarter.
It's been a wild start to this quarter, as you noted. And now with that lead that we're seeing, can they retaliate? I get the sense this one's going to go back and forth all game long.
And that probably won't be the last long touchdown that we see in this one. Myers connects on the PAT. And that makes the score 14-7. And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away.
Out of the end zone comes Smith. And a nice job there on special teams to limit him to inside the 15 as he's dropped at the 14.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And they were in field goal range the last time out but couldn't connect.
And it's early in the game, so I don't think that the confidence just goes entirely out of, running your kicker back out there. But let's face it, some coaches have a little bit less patience for that than others. Let's see if they call the game differently now in terms of what they do on drives and not try and settle for field goals.
He's letting it fly for Cooks. And this throw will be intercepted.
Tariq Woolen picks it.
He'd been having a good day so far, but I think he got a little overzealous on that one. Still young in this league. Has to learn to try not to do too much on an individual play because, as we all know, sometimes less is more. And throwing away is preferable to making the big mistake.
And here's a good way to kick off a drive, complete over the middle. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Now Geno on first down.
Man open downfield, it's Metcalf.
And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down. Now Smith.
No, he over, nigga. He threw it right to him, bro.
Texans are going to have it here at their own 9-yard line.
Charles, not only is that an interception.
Bro, that was supposed to be a dot, then a touchdown, bro. But this nigga fucked it up. He out. Oh my god,
thinking
bro.
points, no matter what. At worst, you're thinking kicking a field goal and getting 3. We might look back on this in the second half and say, you remember when they didn't get points on that drive? This could cost them.
Throwing here to start the drive as they connect left side. And he'll take this across the 25 before going out of bounds. First down, Mills. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down.
How about corner Kobe Bryant coming in to make the sack? Well, how about that? The defense's first
Kobe
sack
Bryant.
doesn't come from one of the usual suspects up front. It comes from the secondary.
Yeah, I think they caught the quarterback off guard a little bit because he wasn't able to account for the possibility of that blitz.
He caught it?
And changed the blocking assignment.
Bro.
He comes through and puts him on the ground.
Through one quarter, 14-7 our score. Third and short yardage, Mills. Gets the dump off to Pierce. And he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line.
No.
They'll wind up losing 3 here on the play. And that's going to bring up a
Nigga, this go against our record, bro. You tripping.
And they get him before he takes it across the 40-yard line. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a first down.
Well, it all came together on that one, didn't it?
Big-time throw on fourth.
Now that had to feel good, didn't it? Taking that type of a gamble there and making it pay off. What a throw.
And tough as a receiver because no matter how perfect the pass, you know it's fourth down and you got to convert.
A little bit of extra pressure, but he overcame it.
Flushed out right.
That's complete to Pierce.
And he
Goofy,
makes it
no yards.
line of scrimmage. That's it. A lot of work to get away and outside of the pocket, but no actual yardage there on the catch. It's second down. Mills to throw it. That's complete to his running back, Burkhead. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a third down.
Well, offensively, that's the mismatch that you want. You want to force a linebacker to try and cover your back out of the backfield, out in some open space. But linebackers nowadays, they run like backs, and they take a lot of pride in covering. What a nice play he made there in the open field.
Oh
and he slides and covers up at the end as he's going to be able to pick up decent yardage. 5 yards that time out of the scramble. But now they're looking at a fourth down situation.
Oh, we.
Mills now from the 50. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And this defense will take over right at midfield. A quick throw knocked away and incomplete.
That ball was tipped in the air, and while it ultimately fell incomplete, it caused a few anxious moments for the guy slinging it, who's had quite a day. He knows how to get it into the end zone. He's throwing it really, really well, and maybe Lady Luck is on his side because he avoided his first interception of the contest.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down. This secondary has been roasted in this first half, and they're going to measure revenge.
Bro, he could have caught that.
Yeah, they're going to need a few more plays like that in order to get their confidence fully back, but that's one step in the proper direction.
They snap it to Smith.
Bro, catch the fucking ball, bro.
Convert, and they turn it over.
I know, cause this bitch ass nigga.
And this defense will take over right at midfield.
I ain't tripping.
1st and 10 now.
Yes, they do, bro. If they have Russell, gonna be raw.
Right at the 50-yard line. Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete.
Well, this defense is going to have to finish the job. There's still a second half that they have to play, but so far, an absolute total effort. They've disrupted the passing game, stressed the pocket for the quarterback. They forced him into errant throws. Everything they're doing has been executed well.
And this a leaping effort, but it's knocked away and incomplete.
That's a really good job.
Bro, that's what I'm finna use next round, bro. I'm finna use the fucking what's it called? The Bengals. That's what I'm saying. They're butt.
The contact there enough to jar that ball free. And
that's not me though. I'm gonna lock that shit up.
Well, it hasn't been a banner first half for the defense trying to cover him today, but they'll take that one right there, helping force that incompletion.
And look at this, it's a fake. And this is incomplete. A huge gamble, and it does not pay off. That's one of those, Charles, when it works, it looks amazing, and when it doesn't, it means trouble.
Yeah, you're right about that one, partner, because that allows us to say, what are you thinking when it doesn't work? Although I know in his mind when he made the call, he was thinking about the amazing part. But in this case, I think the defense, they caught on to this fairly quickly, and they were able to force the incomplete pass.
Smith, an incomplete pass on first down.
I'm finna get my Chiefs after this.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw.
I'm finna get my Chiefs after this.
Incomplete. A nice job of bodying him
Who you
up
finna use?
defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down. Now they face a 3rd
You said
and
what?
10 after back-to-back incompletions. Throwing is Smith. Out to
Bro.
his he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. The they don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Left side here taken in by Metcalf. And all the way.
Oh, you didn't even see it. It was open last play, but I got sacked. That's why I ran it again.
And the Seahawks' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Extra point up and through by Myers, and it's now 21-7. And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. On the return, here comes Smith out of the end zone. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line.
No, bro. I'm going to try using the Raiders again, actually.
The Texans offense ready to go here.
I want to get better with the Raiders.
Mills now looks to throw on first down. That's underneath to Pierce. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. That play going for 16 yards.
Bro, the Raiders got a squad. If they had a better quarterback, they'd be really fucking good, bro. Like, if they had Kyler Murray, tell me that team wouldn't be wrong.
Bring people to life, make them move a little bit quicker. Maybe that'll help them as they head towards the half. But whatever they called on defense, they made sure they were ready for the pass on that snap, made the proper adjustments, and helped force an incompletion.
2nd and 10 from the 33-yard line. Now Mills. Escaping the pressure right. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Mills. Oh, he rifles one.
What a lineman.
And the Seahawks are going to take possession.
I seen it. That's why I picked it.
Than a big man interception. You can always tell right when they get the football, there's that level of excitement and nervousness, and also like, what the heck do I do with this thing?
And you say no better sight? Well, not for the quarterback who just threw it. It's bad enough to throw a pick, but throw one to the
that was a bad throw.
But you're right about that. Now what do I do with it? But what's fun about it is you know they're going to be in the film room after this ball game telling all their teammates, maybe I should shift over.
And this is caught inside the 5. Touchdown. DK Metcalf on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Seahawks are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Myers connects on the PAT. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. Out of the end zone comes Smith. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive as they take over with exactly 1 minute to go. And Mills is intercepted for the 3rd time. Picked off by Quandre Diggs. And the Seahawks are going to take possession of the football. An unfortunate sequence there, trying to get points before intermission, but now the interception, and their opponents have a chance to possibly pad their lead.
Yeah, they had an opportunity there, and they weren't able to capitalize on it, and that's something that could come back and haunt them later. They're begging their defense now to keep them from scoring before the half ends.
Smith's throw caught here by Metcalf. And he'll be taken down at about the 22-yard line. Working with a 2nd and 3. Smith. And this will be
He caught it. He caught that shit.
Touchdown. A great effort.
Oh my God, bro. I'm clipping that. Hold on, I'm clipping that shit. Oh my God, he just macho shit, nigga. He just fucking put you, bro. Wow. Man, he just made you as a fucking statue, my nigga. That was nasty.
being where he is. Yeah,
I'm
I
beating
got no issues with that. Okay, let's go. 1-0.
Alright, bro. Quit.
Yeah, like I said,
There.
not only like feeling
I
like
bet.
an upgrade. Jacoby Grant, a lot of my DB
Bro, DK Metcalf's unguardable, bro.
that guy played really bad that game. That was 10 out of 10 poor effort on his part.
every
There's
time
not
he
to
thinks
argue, but
he
like
needs
I
to get
think
locked up
some
by
of my
Jalen
corners
Ramsey.
are gonna be able to get with
No.
Wilson's dying. Like these rookies
Yes.
upgrades are
Win.
crazy, dude.
Never.
They really do.
Never that.
The
So
Rams
upgrade
play the
so
Seahawks.
fast. These rookie quarterbacks.
Bro, never that.
1,000, and it's insane.
But
Same
the
with
Seahawks
Gidry.
won't lock
Gidry
him.
got 2 picks in that game. Don't be shocked if he can get another pick this game if he gets a breakout. And him and
Alright, come on.
literally free.
Hold on, I gotta invite you. Fuck.
It was Jones Jr. I'm gonna go deep threat because I want to be able to run those deep routes. But he allowed to go really nice out there. Awareness plus 3 deep route running. Rudiker gets an upgrade. I'm gonna go plus. I'm gonna go add 71 overall. I'm gonna increase his hybrid really quick. Plus 1 acceleration. Plus 2-man coverage. Divine Diablo. I want to upgrade Hines because he doesn't get a lot of upgrades, and I feel like an elusive back with him, getting him to 94 speed would make him really interesting. Even as maybe a premier back. I really do like.
I invited you.
The Buccaneers really got on their squad.
I'm joining.
They got Vita Vea. We got to play him twice this year, so we may as well do our due diligence here and actually figure out exactly kind of what he's got to offer. Trey Lance, Breece Hall, weak corners, I think, or weak receivers. Debo's a beast, but not overly fast. Yeah, I think we can box this guy up. I do. Let's go. You screaming at me, bro? Yep, that's touchdown. Tyreek, go! Tyreek Hill, let's go, man.
What time is it?
It is midnight.
It's only 12.
Yeah.
Look at Zach Wilson. Look at Zach Wilson. Laser moving back against the blitz. Okay, let's see what you got.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one between the Dallas Cowboys and the Las Vegas Raiders.
Alright. This is my rematch from earlier.
A clash of 2 of the more fervent fan bases around. The Cowboys
not
and the
finna-
Raiders are underway.
But we finna have a different outcome. Watch.
This one taken just inside the 10. And he brings us out past the 20
finna have
to
a
the
different
24.
outcome.
I'm so excited to talk about this. How you guys all about this? First things first,
Carr right away going to look to throw. That's caught by Waller out left side. 4 yards the result on the first
Yeah, that's the
play
best
from
linebacker in the
scrimmage.
game.
Second down.
In Madden? No. Mike Waller.
Carr now to throw. Delivering another one here to Darren Waller.
Right there.
He's got it
Darren
again.
Waller.
Carr finding Waller there for the Vegas first.
In the game, in Madden. He don't drop nothing, bro. You can't shove that nigga. Yeah, tight end. I'm tripping. Tight end. Yeah, I'm tripping. My bad.
Carr with a play fake to Jacobs. Gets this to Waller on the crossing route. And they'll get him down on the other side of midfield.
He is the best in
Well, it's
Madden.
not just his first, not his second, already his 3rd completion here on the opening
Bro, yes,
drive.
you do,
And
bro.
I think it's safe to say that getting him the ball in this game, one of their top priorities.
And the top priority for the defense has got to be finding ways to cover him. And I don't think you can have one basic coverage to get it done. You have to throw a number of coverages at him, make him think as he's running downfield, and hope you can create a little bit of havoc.
Throwing again.
I didn't mean to do that.
Carr.
I didn't mean to do that, bro.
They're going to be batted away and incomplete. This is 3rd and 1. Very likely 4-down territory, even if they don't get it, though. Flag comes in. This might be a free play. Able to find Waller. That's
No,
complete.
sir.
And he's going to be taken down just shy of the 35. So they'll accept that penalty, and that'll, of course, move the
I mean,
football up
fucked
the
up.
field. Now a play fake. Carr.
I'm going to introduce
Oh my
It's
God.
into double coverage and intercepted. Picked off by Anthony Barr. And the Cowboys are going to take possession
Good pick.
of the football.
Offensively, a far from ideal start there with a pick on the opening drive.
Yeah, not exactly what they were looking for. We know that. That's pretty obvious. The beauty, though, is it's happening early. If they don't panic, they don't compound this problem, they've got a long way to go and a chance to get back in it.
And he'll be
Bro,
taken
CD
down at
fucking
about the
Lamb, bro.
22-yard line.
Right after the turnover, they come out throwing.
And that means it's a sudden change situation. We used to practice it on defense. Sudden change, get out there, stop the offense. But you typically run out there a little bit unsettled. I think that's why he came right out throwing the football.
Give me that. Oh!
And he did.
And this one almost intercepted. Had a chance to come down with it in the end zone, but could not hang on.
Now the first
Put your eyes
carry
down,
for
nigga.
Ezekiel Elliott. And he'll be taken down near the 20 at the 21.
They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming. They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first.
On 3rd down, Elliott. And he'll at least get him inside the red zone here, down to about the 19. Just a gain of 2 there, and it's going to bring up a 4th down. The kick by Maher is good, and the Cowboys are going to jump out to a 3-0 lead.
So, Charles, they get to them with their first turnover of the game and then make it hurt a little bit extra with a field goal.
And anytime you give the ball up, what's the first thing a coach tells his defense? Don't let them score off of this. You've got to put out the fire. In fact, in 2021, that's what one NFL coach termed his defense. The firemen. Go out there, guys, and don't let them put some points on the board.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. Their second drive here, the ballgame, Charles. Remember last time they threw the interception, but the defense held up. It bent a little but didn't break, only giving up the 3 points.
Yeah, obviously they left some points on the table there their last time out, but boy, they have to thank their defense for holding the opposition just 3 after they threw the pick. Their turn now. Back out on the field, put together a good drive, and get some points of their own.
Meanwhile, Carr's throw taken in by Adams.
And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a 1st down.
All right. Yeah, nigga, I'm trying to grind, nigga. I'm trying to get better at this shit.
Carr going to throw.
Oh!
Into double coverage, and it's intercepted.
Fuck, bro.
Anthony Barr.
I'm too focused on trying to get Devontae Adams the ball, bro.
This is taken up past the 30.
And partner, I think this is where long-term starters in the NFL separate themselves from the rest of the pack, because there's still 3 full quarters left in this one. More than enough time to move past.
I got work
early
tomorrow.
Mistakes and find a way to lead your team to a win. Mental resiliency, a characteristic every NFL team.
Oh, I'll get off at like, get off at 9.
But not before they work it across
Yeah,
midfield.
9 at night.
A good pickup there, 21 yards.
Sometimes it's designed, and sometimes you just have to know when to leave the pocket and move and make something happen. And on that play, he was able to get on the run and was still accurate throwing the football.
Now a nice throw here
4.
right side. He hauls it in. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. 3-0 after 1 on EA Sports. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. Off the play fake, Prescott. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Well, that was an interesting look there, because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming. Now Prescott. Over the middle, hauled in by Lamb. And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 14. They had to settle for 3 last drive, hoping this second go-around ends in 6.
in good position, 1st and 10.
From the red zone now, Prescott.
And he'll go right back to Lamb.
CD fucking Lamb, bro.
Cowboys.
Bro, the Cowboys offense
With
is
the
crazy,
connection to
bro.
CeeDee Lamb. And they are able to add on to their advantage. Now Mike McCarthy saying, let's go for 2. Prescott, they're going to throw for it. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
He dropped that.
Tough there. Good pass, hit the hands. He just couldn't bring it in.
And every receiver's coach everywhere. Seeing that play, focus, focus, focus. Watch it all the way in and tuck it away.
And a short kick taken at about the 16. Yeah, they'll be set up pretty nicely here as they have it up to the 35-yard line.
The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. And it's been a miserable start for them offensively. Obviously, 2 drives, 2 interceptions.
And this is where you have to know your quarterback and know how you actually have to reach him. Do you do it with a little bit of humor? Maybe you break the ice a little bit like, hey, didn't we practice in that color jersey all week? Not the one that you're throwing it to? Or maybe you have to be stern with him. But whatever it's going to take to get the message, it has to be done. He's putting the game in jeopardy.
And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. Throwing on 1st down is Carr. And the Cowboys' pressure gets there this time for the sack. Now following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17. Now Carr. The left side throw complete to Adams.
And the tackle going to be made at the 38.
If you're going to blitz, likely going to leave you in man coverage with this guy, and that is less than ideal.
It is because just about any offense that has an elite receiver, if you blitz and have him in man coverage, you're going to him, even if he has an elite defender on him, because he usually knows where the ball is before the defender does.
Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down.
I like that one, partner. They go back-to-back with excellent gains, and really it shouldn't be a surprise who they were throwing the ball to. He's their best guy.
Yeah, we knew that they would get him involved early. They're doubling down on getting him
Oh, yeah, Josh Jacobs. Oh, yeah.
Touchdown, Raiders. Josh Jacobs, 23 yards for the touchdown.
And the Raiders have got it back to within a score.
Didn't have anything downfield, swung it out to the flat. He did the rest.
Such a staple of so many offenses we see now. You know, in our discussions with offense coordinators, how many times do they tell us, hey, this offense is designed for either a touchdown or a check down. We saw the check down on that play, and boy, was it successful.
We saw a touchdown, too. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson.
And he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense.
The offense coming back out here. Plenty of energy, ready to roll, looking to just add to what they have been doing after scoring a touchdown, Charles, their last time out.
And that's a great feeling to have on the sideline, partner, knowing you just won the battle against the opposing defense. And since they came off the field, I'll guarantee you all they want to do is get back out there because they know they have the upper hand on that defense right now.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another.
He's talking about we both broke it. He's trying to throw you under the bus, bro.
With Prescott. Man open, that's complete to Dalton Schultz.
He's trying to throw you under the bus.
So the completion good for 6 yards, and that'll make it 2nd down. 2 minutes remaining.
Bro, who's trying to snitch on you, bro? That's fucked up. I'm weak.
They play fake to Elliott. Now Prescott. And he
Yes,
can't
sir.
get rid of it. He's taken down.
Max Crosby blowing up the play and getting the sack.
Max Crosby,
On
baby.
that one, they go with a play fake, CD, but I don't think anybody really was fooled. All eyes were fixated on the quarterback, and they got him to the ground.
And to run this play successfully, you've got to make sure that everyone is doing their part. You actually have to sell this play. You've got to sell the run action.
Yep.
Otherwise, why do you stop at the running back? You just run straight for the quarterback and put him on the ground. We can make this one pretty simple. Locked up all of his progressions downfield, forced to get it to his running back. But how about the way they ran to the football and knocked him down to force a 4th down?
Yes, sir.
When this ball's tipped and intercepted. Picked off by Duron Harmon.
Yes, sir.
And the Raiders are going to take over once again at their own 37-yard line.
Before we came up to the booth, last thing he said as we were walking off the field, want to play mistake-free football. Well, that just went out the window there with a pick.
And do you remember what you said to me when we were walking up to the booth after he said that? You're like,
oh.
The last words. Every time we hear that, things tend to fall apart a little bit, and that's what we saw there. Didn't get enough on that throw, and it turned into an interception.
Now Carr, after the incomplete pass, brings him up 2nd and 10. They'll set up to throw.
Oh, give me that. Give me that, bro.
A Raider first down.
Give me that fucking shit. You know who daddy is, nigga.
They'll set up a throw. Forced out to his left. And that will be incomplete with a clock down now to 13 seconds. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1. Now Carr again. Looking deep for Adams.
Yes, sir.
He will score. Touchdown, Las
Devontae
Vegas.
fucking Adams, nigga, unguardable.
Adams in the final seconds of the first half.
And the Raiders have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half.
Unfucking guardable, nigga.
The Raiders up to go for 2. Carr will look to throw. And this will be caught as they convert here for 2. So 2 successful 2-point tries now for them.
And you know what it does? It gives you a boost, a huge one for your team because, hey, you're down.
Let's not talk about how I just moshed you, nigga. Badly with Devontae Adams. I'll mosh the fuck out you, nigga. No, bro, no, I did you bad. I did you, and then I did you a second time, nigga, for the touchdown. Like, stop playing. No, what?
About set for this next
nigga, you still lost that game. You got fucked up that game.
They'll have time for 1 play. There's 2 seconds on the clock.
Give me that. Oh, he caught that?
Incomplete.
Oh, I'm about to say.
His first half will come to an end. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon.
From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
So Prescott of the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at their own 23. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive.
Open man, right side, it's Lamb.
And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. 5 catches for him in that first half, and that's number 6 that we just saw, and also a first down.
I'm talking bad.
Here's Prescott. Now he's going to throw deep right side. And too much juice. It'll be out of bounds, incomplete.
The goal is certainly to try and make a big play happen and climb back into this game, but you have to be careful. If you overdo it, you could turn it over and hurt your team.
To throw once more on 2nd and 10.
Oh, he got my shit.
He finds his target.
He hit me with that route.
And he's going to have another first down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 43. A gain of 18 and a new set of downs.
Well, normally you see 3 tight ends in a formation. You have to think to yourself, this has got to be a run. And I know as a safety, when I saw that, I took an extra step or 2 towards the line of scrimmage. Instead, they threw the ball, and he found one of them.
Oh, Prescott stripped. But I believe a Cowboy was there to get it. He was, and Dallas will maintain possession.
Fortunate to get that football back, because trailing here in the second half, last thing they needed was to lose the possession.
And the word I think of here is opportunity, because it could have been lost there. Their chance to score points. But the opportunity for the defense was to go ahead and really close this game down if they were able to get possession.
Prescott able to get down there at the end on the slide, and he has the first as well. Now Prescott eluding the pressure right. That is caught by Lamb. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Prescott off play action, rolling to his right. Another one to CeeDee Lamb. He's got it. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down. From the 3, 2nd and a yard. Inside give to Elliott. And he'll get in. Touchdown, Cowboys. Ezekiel Elliott. A 3-yard touchdown run. And the Cowboys are an extra point away from drawing level. Extra point by Marr, up and good. And that will tie our game here in the 3rd. And this one travels out of bounds, so unsuccessful there on the onside kick try. Carr and the Raiders come up 1st and 10, just shy of midfield at the 48. Looking to throw. Looking deep for Adams. That one a little too high.
Ooh, almost had that.
Away and incomplete.
Yes, sir. How about an attaboy there on 1st down? Got his hand in and knocked it away.
3rd quarter, all tied up. This is 2nd and 10. Carr. He's going to find and complete it to Renfro. And he's taken down at the 50 after a short gain of 2. They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the 1st down. From midfield, here's Carr. A dump off here to Bolden. And he'll be brought down just shy of the 40.
Caught that look from you there, partner. I think we're on the same page on that one. Just his first catch. I think we both thought he'd be a little more active in the passing game. Let's see if that's the start of them trying to get the ball to him a little bit more here in the 2nd half.
And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. 3rd quarter from Southern Nevada. Here's a 2nd and 10. Again, they'll throw with Carr. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Adams. And he's going to have another 1st down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 25-yard line. Carr going to give it to Jacobs. And able to work his way down to the 16. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on 2nd and short.
That's a strong pickup right there on 1st down. And as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
From the 16, Carr. Throw left side complete. That's Adams. And he's going to be brought down at about the 16. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play as we played 3 quarters. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Carr to throw on 3rd and 1. And he's got it. Touchdown. 3rd touchdown pass now for Derek Carr. And the Raiders answer back with a touchdown of their own to break our tie and take the lead here in the 4th. They'll try and throw for it. And this one's caught. And their 4th quarter lead grows by a couple more. So they go with a pass, and it works there on the 2-point try. Charles, just in general, what are your thoughts passing versus running on 2-point conversion? Situational?
It is situational, and you have to know your team. What is your strength? Because so many people think you have to throw the ball in a 2-point conversion, but the stats will tell you that running it is about as proficient. So know your team and go to your strength.
And he is out of bounds, able to get it across the 20-yard line. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. There's still plenty of time here in the 4th quarter. In just a 1-possession game, down 8. They'll be looking into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted.
Give me that. I told you you're not beating me, bro. I want that rematch, nigga.
That throw, Charles,
what are you talking about?
The field, and a few too many bodies in there got picked.
That's a normal situation, too, isn't it? No matter how hard you try and spread the field sometimes. There's always going to be a traffic jam, it feels like, towards the middle. And if there's any type of a missed throw or maybe the ball's tipped or just too many bodies in the area, an interception can result.
On play action, it's Carr. Rolling to his left. And it's complete to Adams.
Yes, sir.
Doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped it to 1. Give him 32 on the play. Now Carr. And this
Touchdown.
is caught. Touchdown, Raiders. Make it 4 touchdown passes now for...
Yeah. Yeah. All right.
If you don't know that, that's the dog. I shaded underneath, so I knew that I had that. No one in this world I get more satisfaction than me. And no one in this world who bugs me more than me.
I told you it's gonna be a different outcome. Didn't I tell you? I just had to warm up real quick.
And the Raiders have opened up a 2-touchdown lead here in this 4th quarter. Now for the extra point, Daniel Carlson. And the lead is up to 15 now. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone and tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. This offense returning out there, and really you remember the last drive, Charles, it was over before it even began. They threw the interception on the very first play.
Give me that.
Prescott, his 3rd interception. Picked off by Nate Hobbs. And the Raiders are going to take possession.
Yeah, I told you.
Not the best.
Didn't I tell you?
As a quarterback, you're right-handed rolling.
Didn't I tell you Devontae Adams is unguardable, boy?
I remember a coach of mine saying, son, that's the equivalent of trying to get the car keys out of your pocket with your opposite hand while you're trying to run. You just can't do it.
And they're going to get this down near the 35-yard line. From the 35, back to work on 2nd and 4.
All right, bet.
Shotgun now for Carr.
Thank you.
He goes
Thank
right
you.
back to Adams.
What
That's
happened?
complete.
Diggs on him.
And all the
Diggs
way
on him.
inside the 15 before they drop him. A gain there of 21 yards.
Partner, I like that they're staying aggressive on offense because to me, this drive is what is known as a put-away drive. You score here, that might put this one to bed. I like the fact that they're playing with confidence and not playing with fear.
To the end zone, but knocked away and incomplete.
Well, you know me, whether you need it or not, I'm going to give a little unsolicited advice. Just throw it downfield out of the pocket only if you're absolutely sure. Otherwise, use your running ability and try and get those yards a safer way.
Told you.
Touchdown Raiders.
Unguardable.
A pair of teammates in
Unguardable.
Fresno State connecting there. Derek Carr to Devontae Adams. And the Raiders have pretty well put it away here in the 4th quarter. Extra point by Carlson.
Nah, bro.
And the lead
Stop playing.
opens up now to 22 points.
No, it's just because he's unguardable.
Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson.
Devontae Adams is
This is gonna be
unguardable, bro.
returned from the middle of the end zone.
Ain't no way.
How about this return?
Ain't no way.
Field. 30.
Oh my God, bro. Good
He
shit.
will score. Touchdown, Cowboys. It's been a back-and-forth game, a lot of points on the board, and that return right there kind of indicative of how this thing's gone.
Well, you've seen both teams go at it, and as you just pointed out, both of them have found the end zone. But just like in boxing, you know the blow that hurts the most? The one you didn't see coming, and that often is the case when it comes in special teams.
2 scores down, 3 timeouts left. Still a chance if they can somehow get this one back. And the hands team for the Raiders able to secure it. Well, fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that the
You're
team's
funny.
expecting an onside kick. 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
And a high throw there as this is knocked away, down to the ground and incomplete.
They certainly have the right read on that one. The weak spot in a cover 2 defense, right down the middle because it really stresses the safeties. And they're going to be a little bit frustrated they weren't able to connect on that one.
On the move to his left.
And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's third down.
This offense so far on third down, a perfect 3 for 3 as they look to keep that streak going. This is 3rd and 10. Throwing now is Carr. Got a man, it's Darren Waller. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. 5th catch of the afternoon, and that gives him a first down. He's been the go-to guy. They needed a big play there on third down. Went his way, it worked out.
Doesn't matter whether they've scouted it or that they think he's going to get the ball. He has a knack for finding his way open and completing the connection.
The Carr's throw complete here to Waller.
And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. It's another first down as they look his way again, this time 19 yards. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal. To throw, it's Carr. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need.
And the Cowboys are right back in this football game. So certainly a big mistake there, Charles. 1st and goal, and they throw the interception.
Oh, that's just agonizing for a team because you still got at least 2, maybe 3 downs in your pocket. So if it's not there on first down, there was no sense in trying to force something. Instead, they turn the ball over.
And the Raiders have got him. Max Crosby picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. They'll come up after the sack on a 2nd and 12. On play action, Prescott. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And this is intercepted, and that should do it.
Picked up by Nate Hobbs. And the Raiders are going to take over once again at their own 37-yard line.
The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. Carr going to throw here. That's complete to his tight end, Waller. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Give him 10 yards there, and about by the nose of the football, he's going to have a first down. Jacobs going to try the middle. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up.
Well, at the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back to huddle and feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run, but the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
On play action, now Carr. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. This is caught inside the 15.
Yes, sir.
It's a big play
Yes,
there
sir.
for Vegas.
Made him
47
quit.
yards.
Even with the big lead here in the 4th, it still bombs away, and frankly, it's working. Why should they stop? Go ahead and keep firing away and gaining those yards.
After the big play, a chance to finish now on 1st and goal. To throw his Carr. And he finds Waller in the end zone for a Raider touchdown. A great play there. A beast in the red zone with his 2nd touchdown of the game.
And the Raiders tack on another score as they have dominated this 4th quarter.
Extra point by Carlson, up and good.
Dude, I threw for so many yards this game, bro. Let's go. Hey, what team you finna use now?
In terms of things that happened that kind of sucked after the Super Bowl, Hollywood Brown went back to start it. We do have Dev regression.
Bro, ain't no way.
I don't want this to become all 15, so we have Dev regression on. So I did.
I bet.
Hollywood Brown,
Bro, who should I use now?
Season to make sure he really, really, really stays.
I got
Trevor
Morgan.
Cooks, unbelievable season. He got an upgrade. I was so impressed with this dude all year. Drafted in the first round with a huge.
I told you, Devontae Adams is crazy in this game, bro, huh?
Shout out to him, Brevin Jordan. And I don't believe
What?
unless I missed something, because I want to make sure I look. John Ballard's going to start now. I got to talk a lot about him. Unless I missed something, I don't believe we had any other like superstars. I thought maybe Hodges would get an upgrade to star, but no, he's just a Super Bowl MVP, bro. He's just an MVP. And then Randy, okay. Time to get into those logistical things. Hashtag off-season with Brett, and some people love the off-season with Brett. Comment hashtag both. You know the off-season with Brett. Players ready to negotiate now. You gotta make some tough decisions here.
Bro, let me know when you're loaded in.
I can't take it. I apologize. I just can't. Arguably one of the worst deals in history. If I'm just being straight up, I paid him like 25 a year, 2.5 sacks. He just wasn't overly productive. It was not my proudest contract. I signed him to a 4-year deal. He's now played that out. I will not be re-signing him. John Mechie.
Bro, I'm surprised the fucking Raiders ain't in the playoffs this year. Alright.
And I don't necessarily feel like $9 million is a bad deal. I just don't think I'm gonna play him.
Damn, bro. I'm 46 and 63.
I love him. I don't want to spend the money on this guy right here.
That's bad.
He wants a lot of money. But if you guys have watched this series, I don't think you could argue anyone deserves it more. He finally is getting paid his second extension. I think he deserves it. He didn't have a crazy year last year, but every year, and I find every single year he just makes plays, and you notice it. Last year, not so much. The year before, he was a beast. Christian Harris is just one of those guys that's been on the team for so long. I don't want to win without him. Yes, it's not a team-friendly deal. It's $10 million a season for 3 years. Oh, it's like that. Okay, have fun getting no freaking offers, you bot. Yo, are you kidding me? I just offered him $9 million. Britton Atkins, I like. I gotta be careful with these guys. Okay, I'll bring back Britton. Grant Sanders, I really like. I'm gonna bring back Grant. 1.6. Foreman, you guys already know. I want you to keep playing for us, man. 1-year deal in case you completely collapse.
You finna get the Colts?
You know what I want with the ball more than him. Jonathan Owens, I'm gonna let walk. I'm surprised at this. 1 year, 18.3. I'm gonna see how he does with free agency. I'm probably just gonna bid on the free agency. He seems to want to leave though. Like I'm just not interested in signing. He wants to play for somebody else. It is what it is. I take it personally. Davenport, I just feel like I have a good replacement with Ballard, and I'd rather play Ballard. So guys, say goodbye to Mechie, Davenport, and Harris. I think we're losing them all. As sad as that is, I think we might just be losing them all, which is so sad. I'm like honestly a little heartbroken about that, but we'll see in free agency if there's anyone we really want to take it, like go and make a bid on. But yeah, as far as off-season stuff, it's just beginning. We're going free agency stage 1. See you guys next day. Let's go free agency. Let's see. This is always the most exciting part you get to see. Ooh, right.
We are about 10 miles or so southwest of downtown Los Angeles at SoFi Stadium in Inglewood.
Today, we're set for a good AFC matchup between the Indianapolis Colts and the Los Angeles Chargers.
This is not low. I would do Brett to come and play outside linebacker. I don't know if that works though.
Two teams more than ready to get this one started. And we are underway in Southern California. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And they're going to start in a hole as he's brought down at the 11. A carry by Taylor to start the drive. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7.
The offense knew it. They were already starting to walk back as that one is accepted.
Quarterback was Bryce Hall is kicking around. He's actually not bad. gonna take a chance on anybody. Probably. What about Miles? Miles 93, kind of similar vibes. 88 speed, 89 acceleration. Never really had a crazy career with anybody. He wants 11 million a year. He's similar to Christian Harris. He's like, I don't know, very similar actually. I feel like.
This Valentine's Day, give the gift of shine at Zales, the diamond store.
Bro, you can get off, bro. You can get off. Alright, bet. Come on. Hike it. Hike it, hike it, hike it, hike it, hike it, hike it.
Now with the play clock down to 2, we're going to get a timeout here. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Now Foles. The ball popped in the air and intercepted.
Picked off by Asante
Let's
Samuel
fucking go.
Jr.
Bro, wake up, bro.
Chargers
Come
are
on.
gonna take possession of the football.
Brandon, I wonder if someone's down there checking.
Nigga, do some jumping jacks,
right now,
nigga.
because
Wake
he might
up.
be in a little bit of shock after what just transpired. Instead of a lengthy opening drive to deal with, this guy stepped up and stole that drive away. Momentum on their side now. How will they attack on offense?
Now a 1st and 10 at the 11.
Wait. Throw it to the outside of the field. Come back out. Come back in, and he will catch it almost every single time. In my opinion, it is.
Out of the gun, Herbert. Whipping one into Allen. That's complete. The completion, but
Damn, he knocked me back.
Direction. A loss of yards, and now they're dealing with a 2nd and long.
He will catch the ball. Almost like I would say I can't.
Back to throw here, Herbert. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
You awake?
Well, it doesn't take any great analysis. No
I
Jones
bet.
partner, okay? All right, on this one. But we just know that we're going to see this as the game moves forward. There's going to be 2 guys on him on just about every snap.
It's kind of a dare to throw his way, but they have to keep throwing his way. Touchdown, Chargers!
Keenan Allen, baby.
Touchdown reception from Justin Herbert. And the Chargers use the early turnover to get on the board first here in this one.
It's what Brady has. It's just means the ball gets out of the pass. You're going to notice it. It's the
Extra point splits the uprights, and it's now a 7-0 game. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And the interception on that opening drive winds up leading.
If you have
to
Jonathan
touchdowns.
Taylor,
Now
nigga,
it's
you better
time
do
to
something with that
start
nigga.
over.
Yeah, it certainly is, and his first throw of the game. But I like the way his guys rallied around him. Oftentimes, the quarterback is the leader, right? He tells everyone what to do. In this case, I noticed his linemen around him kind of patting him, saying, let's go, big boy. You're still our leader.
Here's a throw out wide, complete to his running back right side. And he's going to lose
Look at that nigga
yardage
Bosa,
here
nigga.
to the 12-yard line. Tall task ahead of him here, needing a full 15 yards to move the chains. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
Give me that.
And it's incomplete, broken up. But there is a flag down. Let's see
Oh
what
my
that's
God.
about. Well, that one hurts. I mean, it was 3rd down, of course, but now the penalty, and we're back to 1st down.
Yeah, it hurts momentum in a big way, and they built that up here in the early going. Now, that leaves the opposition with a 1st down. That's a mistake you don't want to make at this point in the game.
This is
You're dumb.
Derwin James with a pick, and the Chargers are going to
He's the X Factor.
at their own 13-yard
I'm
line.
gonna throw that shit back there.
After the turnover, here's Herbert. Finds the open man. It's Mike Williams. And he goes down at the 26. A pickup of 13, and that last play began at the 13. First down.
Told you, bro. You don't want no smoke in Madden, bro. I've been telling you this.
On first down, Justin Herbert. He's going to look for Allen now on the deep ball. And this a leaping effort, but it's knocked away and incomplete.
He's got one touchdown pass already in this quarter. Obviously looking for number 2, and definitely not playing the check down game.
To throw again on second down, Herbert. He finds his target, Allen.
Keenan Allen, nigga. Stop playing with that man.
And all the way in for a Charger touchdown. Keenan Allen with his second touchdown in this opening quarter. And the Chargers have taken a 13-0 first quarter lead.
Oh, yes, I will, bro. You haven't beat me. Oh, yeah, you have. You beat me with the fucking... Who'd you beat me with? Huh?
The kick unit on here for the Chargers.
Who'd you have?
Send this one away.
Oh, you had the Cowboys, yeah.
They'll elect to bring it out.
Bro, you should have got the Cowboys again, bro. No cap. Oh, my God. No way.
He's past the 30. And he's going to wind up bringing this one inside the 45-yard line.
Now that's the kind of return that warms the heart of a special teams coach. He'll be pushing us next time, Brandon, to make sure his guys are introduced in the starting lineups. These guys have such an influence on every game. The unsung heroes, remember, they have their own meetings, their own practice time, heck, their own spot on the bench in order to be ready to play.
Jamonta Adams would have one-handed that bitch.
Incomplete. Good job staying with him defensively, and it'll bring up second down.
They got one-handed my show shit earlier.
Foles.
Every fucking minute.
Pressure and bring him down. That's sacked by Khalil Mack. Start of the second quarter, and it's the Colts in possession. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Steps away. He'll let this go for the end zone.
Give me that.
And oh, it'll be intercepted. Picked off by Michael Davis. And the Chargers are going to take possession here.
Gonna make him quit.
It's a touchback.
Gonna make him quit.
Take over at the 20.
Touchdown. Touchdown.
Drive about to get going. It has been about as perfect of a start to this game as these guys could have asked for, Charles. They've scored on their first 2 drives.
I would have caught that.
Given anything up on the other side of the ball, so they can already make this a 3-score game here if they can come away with points on this drive.
Yeah, they're almost pushing them to the
Oh my God.
Partner. And now off to the races down the right side. 20, 10, touchdown. Mike Williams.
Bro, you don't want to smoke, bro.
The Chargers are able to strike quickly to
I just 21 skunked your ass.
Well, just a sensational
21 skunked your shit.
Charles, 3 drives, 3 passing touchdowns.
Is that like mentioning a perfect game in baseball, or are we cool to do it here in football, partner?
No,
I bet.
think you can do it here in
I'll play
football.
tomorrow, bro.
Perfect game in baseball. That's its own category.
All right.
I think you're right about that. Could not imagine a worse
Quit the game.
start for that secondary, or let's face it, a better one for this offense. No chance they stop passing now the way that it...
It's the only B-cell treatment for RMS I can take at home once a month. Keystone is proven superior at reducing the rate of relapses, active lesions, and slowing
Thank you for making this game quicker for me. I appreciate you 2 o'clock. Bam, bam. 2 o'clock all you want, buddy. 2 o'clock all you freaking want. No. Oh, that's a good throw. Hit him, hit him, hit him, hit him, hit him, hit him. See, I want him passing. He came out of this game very run heavy, so I feel like it's actually in my favor if I have him passing a bunch. Yep, click on it. Oh. Thank you. Good throw. Is that a money play? Is that a money play? I don't know if it is. Hope not. This is the most annoying thing too. He can run commit on every play. Like, that's so frustrating. Every single play he can run commit. Good run commit. It's a different strategy. Where's he going? Is he not open? I don't know. He's not open. Hollywood Brown, I hate that. I hate that. The freaking receiver at tight end stuff.
Jackson from the shotgun. Eluding the pressure right. On the run.
Thank you. Like I said, honestly, against these, I love cover 3 cloud. I literally love it. And Chris Harris, you don't have to. Oh, Christopher!
The NFL is on EA Sports, and we are in Silicon Valley at Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara. Coming up, we've got a good matchup on tap between the Kansas City Chiefs and the San Francisco 49ers. Robbie Gould's got it on the tee. He kicks it off, and here we go from Levi's Stadium. And a short kick taken at about the 16. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33. Throwing at the outset, here's Mahomes. And that's going to be too high, out of bounds and incomplete.
Well, he certainly thought he had an open look beyond the first down marker to his receiver, but they just couldn't connect, and that will send them back to the drawing board.
Meanwhile, Mahomes' throw complete there to Smith-Schuster. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains. Mahomes now on first down. Rush coming, and he's taken down. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on second down. Another try after the first down sack. Mahomes, and he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Mahomes now to throw. And this one caught by Travis Kelce. He's got room at the 30. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. The defense shaking their heads, not aggressive enough, and they allow him to convert a 3rd and 18. Operating from the red zone now, Mahomes. Looking in zone, but it's incomplete.
Nice job there forcing that incompletion. This is going to be a fun battle throughout this game, watching him try to take away that area of the field.
Mahomes to throw once more. Throw right side, going to be caught by Hardman. And he'll be marked down right at the 15-yard line. And forget about the run to set up the pass. They're just coming out throwing.
Forget trying to set anything up. They feel like they have the advantage. They feel like they have the matchups, and they're just attacking right now.
And he's wrapped up. Taken down. Back at the 25. Samson Abuka. Now 2 sacks for him already here in this first quarter of play. Mahomes throwing on 4th. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Chiefs tried it, but they're turned away on 4th down. And on the opening drive of the afternoon, the defense forces a turnover on downs. The drive begins with a run by McCaffrey. And he got blown up on that play. Back at the 20. So a loss of 5, and it'll be second down.
Well, it's almost football 101 that you preach to your safeties. Don't let anyone get behind you. You're the last line of defense. But he didn't let the play come to him. He went to the play. How about that read and recognition and finishing off that one behind the line of scrimmage?
And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. So from second and long, now we go to third and very manageable.
Yeah, they love that phrase, don't they? Because as an offensive coordinator, you can keep people a little bit off balance and guessing because you don't have to throw it. You can come back with a strong run game if you want to. And if you're in 4-down territory, that really opens things up for you.
And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. 8 yards on the pickup there, and it moves the sticks. Here's Purdy on 1st and 10. Open
He made that shit, bro.
And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. A really nice gain of 25 yards. So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 34.
Purdy looking to throw on 1st down here.
Thrown across his body, and it's intercepted.
And the Chiefs are going to get the football here at their own 40-yard line.
Partner, have you ever heard the story of Icarus in mythology? That's the guy who flew too close to the sun and had his wings melted. That was our guy right there. Keeps pressing it and pressing it. Finally, on that throw, he paid the price with that turnover.
And that throw behind his man, he missed him, incomplete.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Here's Mahomes to throw.
Open man downfield is Hardman. He's got it.
And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. We're scoreless after 1.
You literally texted me that the Seahawks were your team.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Throwing now is Mahomes. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. They'll try again from the 36 on 2nd and 10. Looking to throw is Mahomes. Complete, the tight end Kelsey.
And he's going to be marked down just inside the 35.
Got to get to the 26 for a first. This is 3rd down. And again, it's Mahomes. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Like what I see so far out of this defense, because they've been showing their best coverages on 3rd down. So far, only allowed 1 conversion on a handful of attempts. One area of their game plan that they've executed to perfection.
And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. Andy Reid went for it, but it won't pan out. And the 49ers are going to get the football back. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway.
As the offense comes out here, Charles, remember they threw the interception last time out, but they were moving the football down the field. Looked like they were going to have a sustained drive that ended in points, but then the pick ensued.
And because of that, there's no way you can call the last drive a success. Yes, there are things to build on because they found some play calls that worked. Now, they've got to build another drive and find a way to avoid the turnover that plagued it on the last one.
Down to the 42, 2nd down.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6.
Shotgun now with Purdy.
And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. I guess no need to force it when you can do that instead. 1st down, 18-yard gain.
This time they'll throw it. Here's Purdy.
To the right side, it's caught by Mitchell.
Down inside the 10.
Touchdown, 49ers.
Elijah Mitchell.
A 24-yard touchdown.
And the Niners post the first points of the ball game as they take the lead here in this 2nd quarter.
And now this is right in Kyle Shanahan's wheelhouse. He'll go for 2 here. They'll look to throw. They'll roll him out right to the end zone, but it's incomplete. So unable to throw it in for 2 from the 2. Let me ask you, as a former DB, what changes there around the goal line on a 2-point conversion as far as how you're defending it?
You just make sure you never back up and you never retreat. You establish yourself really on the line of scrimmage, put your heels on the goal line at worst. And if they're going to throw the ball, make them throw it over your head because they're going to run out of space because of the back of the end zone. Never let a guy catch one in front of you.
And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive.
A kind of a lucky break on the prior drive, Charles. The turnover on downs that the offense had didn't come back to bite them after the other side. Their defense came through, was able to hold them without any points.
I would agree with you, partner. A little bit of a lucky break indeed, but you know what they'd say to us? No luck, just pure skill. We rose to the challenge, and we didn't permit a score. That's how we roll.
Well, I'm kind of curious, Charles, if they might temper their aggressiveness now offensively if they get in that fourth down spot again.
Yeah, one would think so, but maybe because they held them, they might go for it again.
Trust me, because I'm going to be posting this, so if I lose, I'm going to pay you. I'm not done.
Now Mahomes on the bootleg. Sliding out of the pocket. And that will be incomplete. We've seen this offense do some unconventional things thus far, but they couldn't go for it on fourth down here, could they?
Could someone patch us into the head coach's headset? Punt the ball.
Now they're going to fake it from deep in their own territory. And this is incomplete. A huge gamble, and it does not pay off. They fake the punt. It doesn't work out. And the Niners take over in terrific field position. On first down, this is McCaffrey. And he's taken down after a gain of 3 as they move it from the 22 to the 19.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature to make sure you don't get hurt.
Now a second down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete.
So many times I advocate not challenging coverage downfield, but on this play, I thought he made an excellent decision to actually do so. If that had been complete, that would have been one for the highlight reel.
Purdy with it on 3rd and long.
That'll be caught by Ayuk. Touchdown 49ers. Brandon Ayuk from 19 yards away as his guys are able to extend their lead. Gold able to tack on the extra point, and the lead now stands at 13. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. A fairly short kick from the 14. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
On the move past the 40, and he'll be forced out of bounds all the way down at the 25-yard line. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Play action. Now it's Mahomes. Catch is made by Hardman. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. Patrick Mahomes finding Mecole Hardman. And the Chiefs get a late score here in the final minute of the first half. Now Mahomes to the line as the Chiefs are going to go for the 2-point try. Mahomes will throw for it. And he's got it for the 2-point conversion. So they tack on a pair more here to narrow that deficit a bit further. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. The football will come out to the 25 as McLeod will not return it. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And with a little under a minute to go, still time to try to put a drive together to add to their lead should they so choose. They take a shot downfield there, but it winds up falling incomplete.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Purdy.
Because I actually feel like
And trying to get it to Samuel, but it's intercepted. A young quarterback, Charles, rolling to his right. I know he's right-handed, but is that one that maybe a veteran sticks in his pocket?
I think so, but you have to remember with young quarterbacks, it may take a few years before they get all the stuff out of them that they did earlier in their career or even in their college days when they were used to being dominant. In this case, the NFL veteran defense ended up winning the battle.
On 2nd and 10, Mahomes. That ball is caught. Marquez Valdez-Scantling. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Marquez Valdez-Scantling, 31 yards. And the Chiefs will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half. Extra point by Butker is on target, and the lead is now 2. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. The football will come out to the 25 as McLeod will not return it. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. With this slim deficit closing in on the end of the first half, we'll see if they can move this at least into field goal range and try to get 3 out of this drive. Purdy's throw complete here to Ayuk. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in the first half of play. On first down, Purdy. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. And the Chiefs are going to take over once again with a football at their own 20-yard line. Certainly not what he was hoping for, Charles. That's now 3 interceptions in this ball game.
But there's a lot of knowledge to be gleaned every time you throw an interception if you do things the right way. And hasn't there been a pretty darn good quarterback?
Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Nick Bosa. It'll go as a loss of about 8 as he gets in there to drop him. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. The 49ers going to have the football and trailing on the scoreboard as we get back underway on EA Sports. Returning from his end zone is Ray McLeod. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28.
I think you guys saw from this video how good the Chargers are. I don't think I really need to say a lot more about how good
the San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive.
Well, Charles, we saw a pretty entertaining first half, close ball game. Remember there toward the end of the second quarter, the opposition scored to take the lead. Now we'll see if these guys can get a score of their own to regain that lead.
Yeah, they want to have that type of a response, don't they? Because they want to find a way to take control of this ball game one more time. Gauntlet's been thrown down. They want to see if they're ready to answer it.
A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13. They're going to run the sweep. It's Samuel. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. This will be a loss of 3, and now a much tougher 3rd down looming.
I know they'd love to take some heat off of that young quarterback, but so far, not much in the running game, and this won't help things either. A loss on that play.
And this one incomplete. And another throw that really could have been, maybe should have been intercepted. That would have been number 4. Instead, it's 4th down.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
Man open, that's Deebo Samuel. Finding room at midfield. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. Fourth down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward. Now a pass dumped off to his running back. And he'll be hauled down at about the 30-yard line.
And that's a nice throw right there. And I'll tell you what I've seen in recent times and actually watched a presentation in the offseason from a college offensive coordinator that showed about 10 different drills that he runs with his quarterbacks to show them how to get out of the pocket, how to get comfortable when they're doing so, and to make plays under that type of duress. That's an example of what we're seeing in the colleges delivered to the NFL.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Flush to his right. Gets this one to Juszczyk. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time and a first down.
Just picking up yardage in bunches here these last few plays. They have moved right down the field, and just like that, they're going to be set up for the 1st and goal.
Purdy looking to throw.
And he hauls it in the end zone. Touchdown, San Francisco.
Christian McCaffrey
from 4 yards out. And the 49ers have retaken a third-quarter lead.
Well, to put it mildly, he's been able to dice up this secondary all game long. And this time, that was a missile that he threw into the end zone and adding another touchdown to his ledger.
And I think we see these youngsters develop a lot quicker than we ever have, because when they get started in this game, they're not just throwing passes around. They're reading coverages early. So now they're like seasoned pros earlier in their career. How about this one here? If they win this ball game, a game ball definitely coming from his head coach.
And a short kick taken at about the 16. And they'll be set up pretty nicely here as they have it up to the 35-yard line.
I want to show off my beautiful dog and my beautiful wife and the baby. So I don't know who's on back. I'm not doing the hobby style. You're great too. Maddie today, before these videos, made me muffins.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive.
And Charles, it feels like we're set up for a good second half here. Came out of the locker room, one-score game. Now the lead is already.
And that's caught inside the 35. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. 36 yards on the play. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. To throw, it's Mahomes. He's going to let it go deep for the end zone. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Tashawn Gibson.
And the Niners are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20.
Bro, it's so, bro.
Coming at him, that just looked problematic. Hit him as he threw it, and the interception ensued.
Let me pay homage to the man who stood in this spot before. He always talked about how much pressure is in the face of a guy, and can he step into it?
And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes.
That was Nick Bolton rushing in and burying him behind the line.
So after the sack, they'll come up on a still manageable 2nd and 13.
Purdy now to throw.
And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. It brings up 3rd down.
I know conventional wisdom says, hey, don't get it all back in one play. But sometimes you go ahead and try to. They tried to get it all back on that one. Weren't able to do so.
Got his target, Samuel.
And he's going to be out of bounds here all the way down inside the 10.
They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets
Bro, I
up the
knew I
1st
shouldn't have
and
done
goal.
that, bro.
Pretty good yards after the catch there on that crossing route. Is a crossing route good for a quarterback because the receiver's coming across his line of vision?
They love those kind of throws. And how many times have you seen any of what we call an in-breaking route? Quarterback really turns it loose, doesn't he? Has a lot more confidence because he can see the play right in front of him.
So 1st and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked up by Justin Reed. And the Chiefs are right back in this football game.
And the tough thing is when he goes back and reviews the film, he'll see that he already escaped the pocket. He could have gotten more himself by using his legs, and that might have been the better choice there instead of challenging the zone. A miscalculation on his part, and he pays for it with the interception.
And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete.
But based on the play we just saw there, he might not be the guy you want to challenge in coverage on these all-important snaps. He certainly looks dialed in right now.
Now this one complete downfield on the left side. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Now Mahomes. Taking a deep shot here for Hardman. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
I usually hesitate when I say a guy's got world-class speed, but this guy might. So let's fire the starter's pistol. Let's go. If you've got him, you've got to try and use him. A lot of anticipation with the ball in the air, but no, incomplete.
And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. The Chiefs have got the passing game rolling a bit, and another first down. Now here's Mahomes. And down he goes. The 49ers get there. Nick Bosa able to get in there for his second sack of the afternoon. Throwing on 2nd and long. Mahomes. Open man, it's the tight end Kelsey. Yeah, he will go out right near the 35-yard line. The Chiefs on 3rd down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. They're looking at 3rd and a few inches. And he's going to get to the 31, enough for the first down. They're able to convert with a gain of 4. Mahomes now on 1st down. He rifles one that's intercepted.
Oh, come on, bro. He is not, bro.
At their own 30-yard line. So that a definite deflator there on the interception.
Yeah, you work your way down the field thinking you're in position for a go-ahead score. But all it takes is one errant throw, and this one winds up a turnover.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They'll try and burn some clock now with McCaffrey. Up past the 30, 2nd down coming up. Got to figure now, after getting that turnover, they're just going to be happy to keep the ball on the ground, right?
This is where covering the football, taking care of the ball, all the ball security terms that have ever been used, they come into play for the guys on offense right now. Just take care of it, and they've got a good chance of ending up winning this game.
From the 31, Purdy. He'll buy some time right. He'll fire this deep for Ayuk. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked up by Juan Thornhill. And the Chiefs are right back in this football game. Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10. Just shy of midfield at the 48. From the gun, he'll set up to throw. That is caught by Smith-Schuster. Room here to run. Down the right sideline. And in for the Chiefs touchdown. Juju Smith-Schuster. 52 yards. And the Chiefs use the defensive breakdown to take the lead away here in the 4th. As a former DB, you might not like to see that, but from a wide receiver's perspective, those are the plays they dream of.
Correct on both counts, all right? Because once he took off, I mean, let's face it, that should have been done in Big Sky Country. Aren't any speed limits out there? And off he went. Glad I wasn't the one trying to chase him.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. Here's McLeod from his end zone. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. Now, the bad news for them, they've seen that cushion they once had totally evaporate, and they're working from behind. The good news, they now have the opportunity to regain the lead right back. They'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's 2nd down.
I think the defense surprised him there with that blitz on first down, but give him credit. Stayed cool under pressure and still found a way through the extra rushers for positive yardage. Well done.
Less than 2 to play with just a field goal separating these two sides. So it's 49er football here as we get you reset. They come up on a 1st and 10, desperately needing a score here on what could be their final drive. Here's Purdy. He's going to let it fly. And that's intercepted yet again, and that could be the backbreaker.
Let's freaking go.
Oh my gosh! Okay, that's what one thing I hate and love about this game. Good receivers are good. From the shotgun, here's Herbert. Come here. That's a dime. That is a literal laser. Such a laser. Ooh, that's a good throw. I like that. Free form. Sammy Watkins. Welcome to Green Bay. Okay. So this guy thinks he's real. He's blitzing me every freaking play. I don't really know. I'm just gonna start taking my check down against them. If that's the case, we're just gonna have to taking the throws. Sick. So what's next? Whoa. What's next? You tell me, man. Rockstar energy drink.
Herbert off of play action.
Okay, no more fumbles. That's 7-0 lead there. Short-lived as they... Yep, just the easy plan. Go, Sammy! Good stuff. We're 5 for 5 for 87 yards. We just took a freaking fumble. That's our literal only blemish in the entire game. One fumble. Maybe to get this game tied up.
Now they'll try and jump it deep.
Only Aaron Rodgers. That is the epitome of only Aaron Rodgers makes that throw on the run.
Into the red zone. It's Rodgers.
Let's go, Aaron. Yep. Cut inside it. Aaron. Dude, that step up was bananas.
And again, it's Rodgers.
Yep. Randall. Let's go. Okay, I believe we're 7 for 7. I don't believe I missed a throw this entire game, but it's 14-14.
Play action. It's Herbert.
I don't know where you're looking. Justin. This just in. Lurk him. Try to hit stick.
A play fake, and now Herbert to throw.
No, Eric.
Herbert operating from the red zone.
Dude, I got 21 seconds in the game. Free form. Let's go. Good throw, Aaron. No. Okay, I will take 3, but I might go for a back shoulder fade here. I just got 1-on-1 on that side. I'm gonna go back shoulder. Gonna be around my 14-18. I feel like I need a touchdown. Back shoulder, baby. Back shoulder fades. Let's go, man. Back shoulder fades all freaking day. Soon as he twists his hips, 1-on-1, and he was crazy enough. He was crazy enough to leave him 1-on-1 in that situation. I don't know why he did it. Oh, let's dance. 21 up.
After the sack on first down. Herbert.
Where are we going? Okay. Yo. Keenan's just having that day running in that situation and losing two could do Gary. Oh my gosh, Gary literally freaking got to him too.
Trail by 7 after that last touchdown here in the fourth quarter. What a big spot.
You picked wrong, bot. You picked wrong, bot. Rumble and Randall. He picked the J over Randall. I think this time we'll make the wise decision. This time he's gonna make the wise decision. Dude, Brad, you messed up, kid. You messed up. I gotta talk too much.
On 2nd and 10, Herbert. This is how one will Eckler. They snap it to Herbert.
Dude, we blocked him. We blocked him. Let's go. 4th and inches. Good job, guys.
Now Rodgers.
Dude, Romeo dub. Huge dub. Huge dub. Dude, this team is so tall. It's like kind of crazy. Oh, Brett. Come on, buddy. Be better, Brett. Be better. And he's on his lineman. He's on his lineman. Alan Lazard. 6'5", easy money. Let's go. Okay. Defense, we need one stop, fellas. We need one stop. One stop, one stop, one stop, one stop. Let's go. And I'm going to man up the running back. So essentially those hard flats have 30 yards downfield. Because that's pretty much where he's been attacking. That stinks. Come here. Come here. Come here! Bags! Okay, Aaron. Dude, it's not. Herbert got freaking boxed. Shut up, Herbert. Shut up, Herbert. I love you, Herbert. Okay, Aaron, we need one more dot, buddy. You got another dot for us? I know a nice little play, Jake. No, throw it away. 10 seconds. Okay, I might 4 touchdowns, but I might have to go just spread and try and take the best matchup. That's kind of what I'm leaning towards here. Spread and kind of take the or there's 2 options here. Or you run the ball. He's leaving one-on-one Asante Samuel Jr. over there on that side. I feel like I might be able to back shoulder that. Oh my gosh, man! Because of Aaron freaking Rodgers. Dude, that was one of the most fun games I've played in a long time. GG's. Can we just get a player spotlight, please? Not on the floor! Not on the floor! 427, 5 touchdowns, easy money, easy dubs. Christian Watson, dude, this is all, like I said, on the last play, I literally was like, you know what, I'm just gonna go, if you play man on man, I'm just gonna click on it, boom, and just rocket him. Dude, that was not my best back shoulder. My best back shoulder was... No, that was just a dot. Where was my... Dude, I want to key in on one of my back shoulder throws, because I had some really good ones. This was a good back shoulder, where you kind of click on behind him and leave the guy just completely out to dust. I think it's just pretty simple. I don't think I need to say much more. He's pretty much the best QB ever. Yeah. GG's, 35-28. Okay, let's go, Bobam! New York football Giants. Daniel Jones, 6'5". He's actually statistically really, really good. Okay, quick question. Today I was craving the Shake Shack. What's your guys' order? Dude, I don't know why. Because we don't have a Shake Shack. I don't think there's any in Canada, but whenever I'm in Boston or Los Angeles, dude, Shake Shack is legit. The milkshake, I think it's so underrated. Criminally. I like the chicken sandwich. I like the burger. I like everything from Shake Shack. Shake Shack just makes me want to smile right now. And I'm just, if I could like hop on a plane, but like instead of a plane, it's like it's not a plane. It's more of like just something that gets me somewhere immediately. I would, the first place, no, I probably would go somewhere a little cooler than that. But I would probably go to Shake Shack. Hey, ladies and gentlemen.